Okay, guys. If this means nothing to you, just ignore it. Mais normalement, quand on parle de contexte idéal, we talk about an ideal intervention. On veut pas chercher juste la tête. I'd ideally not like to neck lock if I'm trying to minimize harm on Uncle George. Puis en plus, je ne vais pas tirer dans le trachée parce que c'est dangereux. But if we're trying to be peaceful, normally we're looking to get as much surface area as possible. So it's a harness, a diagonal body lock. Puis on veut percer la ligne de centre avec le pied. I pierce the center line, I sit him down. And then I can work. It's an ideal circumstance. Mais maintenant, imagine que vous êtes en avant. You're in front. It's already a problem, right? Puis des fois, on parle de les travailler avec le bras, right? How I can get to that situation from an arm drag. And the second most common is I underhook and pike, un crochet, puis on cherche le dos, on met la personne au sol, we have those, right? Mais l'instant, tu peux pas. It's just a little bit hard. He's banging on you and you're stuck here. Already there's an escalation. Et maintenant, ton responsabilité pour puissance doux, responsable, c'est un peu minimisé. Now my need to put him down with no harm is a little bit reduced because I'm getting hurt. Every shot can knock me out or kill me. Alors, on veut au minimum faire des boucliers. We want to shield. So just slapping him first. And I'm here, and I want to make him stay on his heels. Je veux jamais rester ici. I want to push him, and I'm driving him going in. So what happens often is people seek a belt or a side body lock, and they go in like this. Puis c'est correct, mais c'est un peu plus sportif. It's a little bit more sportive. And the problem here is that in order, like let's say in MMA, to protect myself from hits, if he's trying to hit with the free hand, is they start to do this and whatever else. Mais on va travailler un peu aujourd'hui sur le même concept, un harnais frontal. We're going to do a frontal harness, which means even if I'm shorter and he's hitting, I'm going to drive in with my shields. Je vais chercher une aisselle. So when I go under, I'm peekabooing underneath. Mais l'autre main, je vais garder haut. So it doesn't matter if I can get a perfect close. It doesn't, right? Like a harness from the back, un harnais ici, si tu peux pas fermer, if I can't close it, on peut utiliser des vêtements, create a line of tension in the close. Or even better, le côté en dessous, on va faire un petit crochet, we do a little hook, and we pull from there. It's still very good, very safe. Head goes last, the butt first, yeah? So in front, it's the same thing. When I'm driving and I'm in, I'm going to seek to go under, mais je vais garder cette main haut, because even if I'm just doing this, this gives me better protection from more lines of attack, and I'm already penetrating under to protect. I want to have that here. If I'm taller, I have to work with my legs, right? So if I'm in and he's hitting, I have to grab that shoulder, come under tight, and then center comes in, right away with the center. Alors ici, on a beaucoup. C'est la jonction brachiale, brachial junction. 4 major things on the side of the neck that we love to cause pain on. What are they? Les muscles, sternocleidomastoid. So sternocleidomastoid itself is not painful, but it's like reins on a horse. It controls where the head goes. You hit it, you shake his horizon line, la ligne d'horizon s'est tassée, puis les fluides dans les oreilles sont brassés un peu, puis tu perds ton équilibre. So even if I just do that, push, you have a little hiccup. So that's good. Number 2. Carotid sinus, le sinus carotide, c'est en avant. Right? So if I hit that, bam, little barometric change. Not so good, it can go right down. So I'm holding his head just in case he falls. So I'm in a position where I can put him down softly and restrain right away. Yeah? So sternocleidomastoid, carotid sinus. Number 3. What's it called?
Vagus nerve.
Yep, here.
No, sir.
Vagus nerve. Vagus nerve controls heart as well and has a big affectation on pulse, so vagus nerve is super good and it's painful. Yeah, what else? Side.
Artery.
What are?
Carotid.
Yes, we want to get, right? Jugular vein, carotid artery. Carotid artery feeds the brain. So when I go in there, if you give a little shot to the artery, what happens is you get a little compression, a temporary kink, and the body freaks out and sucks blood, a little bit of blood from the body, a little bit of blood from the brain. But you can't take it from the brain as much. So you give a little shot like that, people, they get a little bit dizzy. So when I'm under, if I'm a little bit more in front, I'll tend to get the carotid sinus and. If I'm on the side, I'll just get the last 3 usually. I'm getting the muscle impingement, I'm getting nerve, I'm closing off. Will I get a choke here? Is it likely? Est-ce que tu peux faire une bonne entraînement? Non, parce qu'il y a juste un artère fermé. There's too much space here. Unless the guy's huge, in which case, well, thank you. But at minimum, bone in, right? If you're shorter, just you never want to leave the ground, you never want to jump, but you just want to kind of sink a little, just control something. And then I can start to work as I wish. Does that make sense? So, Josh. So all I want to see is that he's giving me a little bit, and see how I can come under. Leave that hand behind, protecting. Come in, hips are close, right? Don't be here. Too often under pressure, people start getting hit and he comes forward of it. start getting hit, he backs up like a boxer, and you see people doing this. And that's human nature. You have to train that up, right? Say that's shred. So when he's hitting, stay stacked and push and get in. And then if I pop that, I can't push to get under. I have to have his head right there. Hips are in. You just need a few hits to the balls. You'll never forget this, right? You guys like that too much? Little tap. He'll do that right away. I get that bone right in there. Pull him down, pull him down, pull him down. Get control. Yeah, that should hurt. Can you? Est-ce que tu peux faire un si? Yes, you can, right? Pour l'efficacité, mais c'est un peu dangereux dans le cours. En place de taper comme ça, tape avec des deux. Right? So if I did this here, it's bad. Don't do it more than once unless you're with somebody you don't like to. Won't last long anyway. Don't worry. Don't forget. Keep going. Let's go.
I wanna start from before the beginning.